like I said, technical difficulties. So we were on a boat, right? Who wants to tell me about boat stuff in this baller? So you guys were in town, you met this Volo guy, he was really sketchy, and then he took you out to sea where he was even sketchier because there's less laws out there. Imagine that. And you guys have made some friends-ish, or choosing to pretend ignorant about some things, I believe. Yeah, why don't you guys tell me what's going on here?
I think we have tentacles coming out somewhere.
Yes, that's immediate. There's one out there, and there's tentacles and more stuff going on up there. But anybody wants to? Do you want to do a recap? Should I? It's not a
Sea elf pirates aren't really pirates. They are drow on vacation, but we're pretending to not know that. Also,
there was
we're about
also
to have
dolphins.
and people were really excited to ride them. Like we had like the Lido deck going. It was pretty great for this pirate vacation getaway.
And we were going to go and play our band instrument.
But now there are tentacles, so we
now
might
there
have
are
to deal with that
tentacles,
first.
and Volo is in one of the tentacles.
Yes,
which I'm not
Are there
unhappy about.
tentacles? Is it ticklish? Is my question. I'm so sorry. That joke had to be made.
I don't know. Wait until you guys meet a roper, then we might get all sorts of tickled. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they enjoyed their dolphins because there's no jet skis in the Forgotten Realms, so it's as close as they got. That was fun for them. They're looking to have a good time. You guys are kind of the entertainment, sort of. You were going to do a show tonight, but then tentacles. So yeah, you guys go out there, and there are 8 tentacles. This ship. So we've got about 60 feet of ship. We've got about half of that's tentacles, but like I said, a week ago, they flopped over. So they just slap on up there. Volo was up at the front of the ship trying to stay away from you guys and the crew and the captain, but he couldn't stay away from those tentacles because kind of grabbed him from the front of the ship. He's in there in danger. He is at the front tentacle. The other tentacles are there. Where's the crew, you might ask? They're kind of just there. They're there watching you guys. So did we roll? We waited to roll for initiative. Thank God. Right. Yeah, the crew is just there watching you guys. You going to check out what they're doing, or are you going to just focus on these tentacles for now?
Well, I guess we're going to save our cash cow.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's valid. All right. Oh, tentacle initiative. I'm just going to roll D8s. Yeah. Let's roll for initiative. Right. 2, 3. I did do this beforehand, but then I lost the thing. Those dice. Okay, that's a disadvantage. Cool. So, Icky, what do we got?
Dirty 20.
All right. Guy. This dice are gross. And that's why you get a 4. All right, Athalia.
16.
Cool. Devon.
13.
Obsidian.
8.
And Toffle.
I got a dirty 22.
Okay, so Toffle and Icky, who's quicker here?
I got a dex at 2.
Yeah, you win. You go first.
Well, I would like to, Toffle is actually very like meditative. He comes from a very, sort of ancestral background where the ancestors are very important to his culture. So he is going to enter a meditative rage with their bonus action. And he's going to run. I have 30 feet of movement. I had to check on that. I wasn't sure. Going to run towards the tentacle that has Volo and would like to attempt to attack the tentacle with that Volo has, or with their flail.
All right. So, yeah, like I said, you guys are coming up the door. You were downstairs, came out the door, go around the mast, away from the tentacle-free side of the deck. And then there's 8 more slap. No. So you go around the mast there and up to Volo. What is your plan here? Are you going to attack this tentacle or
Actually, you know
just
what?
go and try to get Volo out of there? What's the plan?
You know what? I think I'm going to try to get
Wait,
Volo
so
out.
that wasn't a dash, right? That was just a movement to get there?
That was just a movement to get there.
Cool,
Can I
cool,
get there with
cool.
my movement, or do I have to use my?
So how much do you have? Do you have tentacle? It'd be 6 feet
I have
across.
30.
He's the 8th tentacle, so that would be about 100 feet away around the mast.
So I can't get to him.
Dash in his
Okay,
direction.
I
And he
would like
knows
to-
you care.
Yeah, I would, gotta protect the assets, as they have said. I would like to, yeah. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna rage. So in case for some reason I get hit.
Nice. You want to get Volo so mad. You look so angry and so concerned.
Toffel's gonna be like, it's gonna be okay, Volo, we got you.
All
I
right.
think maybe.
Icky.
Okay. Well, Icky will fly because she flies faster than she walks. 50 feet toward the tentacle holding Volo. And would that put me within 60 feet of that old tentacle there?
The Volo holding tentacle.
Yes.
The bag of holding tentacle.
How you moved 50 feet up.
Yes.
If you're in the air, I'll say you have an angle on them.
Sweet. So yeah. I'll cast a guiding bolt at level 2 at that tentacle.
All right.
Guiding bolt. All right, so range spell attack. Not bad. 18 plus 5, 22 to hit.
A 22? A 22
Yeah.
totally is.
Sweet. So that is at level 2, 5d6, I believe. Ooh, 5, 10, 15. That's 20 points of damage.
All right. All right. Just so close. So very, very close. Should
What?
Very close.
since it is just a hit point away, roll me a d6.
Okay. 4.
4. All right, that's even. So yeah, I'll give that to you. It's just it's holding on to Volo, and Volo isn't exactly a svelte guy, so it is kind of struggling there. All right, so yeah, it's down, and Volo does kind of get these suckers off of him, and it starts to slide back into the ocean. It's still kind of stuck to the rail and Volo a little bit though. All right, so tentacles. Oh. They don't really have a movement speed. Well, I mean, they're moving, but it's just lengthening, really, because they leave a trail of tentacle behind them. So, oh, dang. Well, one of them's dead. So, those two tentacles they are going to start closing the gap. They're going to. How high up are you in the air, Iggy?
Not high if I just needed to get distance.
All right. That's what I thought. All right. So. All right. Cool. One's going to close the gap and kind of wrap itself around the mast, and the ship starts kind of moving and tilting, but not enough that you have to make any dex checks yet. All right, so we got one there, and then the other one, an 18. Does that get you, Icky, up there? All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you're gonna get tentacled. All right. Some bludgeoning damage.
I don't think that's a phrase that anyone ever wants to hear. You're gonna get tentacled.
Oh, well then there's a row of
Not at all.
suckers involved as well.
Ooh.
So that is going to be 3 damage, 3 bludgeoning damage, and give me a give me a strength or dex. Flap those little wings as hard as you can.
Oh boy.
Because you got this row of suckers. As it smacks you, it starts to curl around.
So
And
dex
latch itself onto you.
saving throw? Okay.
Yeah.
14.
Damn. All right. So, yeah.
I rolled a 13.
See, yeah, we'll hit it to get it.
That sounds like one of my rolls.
You start flapping and flapping, and it does just almost get you so close, but you flap enough away that it can't quite latch on. All right. And that is the tentacles turn, the first 2. All right. So that gets me to Thalia. You have 1 on the mast there, 1 up in the air at your bird friend, 1 dead that's kind of separating it from Volo and sliding back. And then, they're all fresh. So.
Okay. How far away is that one on the mast? Is this in, let's say, 40 feet?
Yeah, the one on the mast, 40. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I would cast Produce Flame and try to get it with a little nice flame. So let's see. Oh, does 24 hit?
24 totally hits.
Okay, let's see if I also.
Cool. What got here? Oh, excellent. Cool. So, if anybody's watching, but I'm not sure they are because we're really late, the giant octopus art is just a tentacle. So that's what these tentacles look like. 8 of those things is purple because, D&D loves its purples. All right. So you get this fire, and it does singe it. Does look a little crispy. like where it's wrapped around, but it's still trying to wrap around. It's doing a little slower now.
Does the air smell like grilled calamari?
Calamari, yes.
Mm.
Chewy. All right. And that is Devon.
All right. So I take a look at the tentacle that's around the mast and I try and get some sort of insight as to how to best strike it. So I'm going to use my insightful fighting feature and make an insight check against the creature and contested by its deception check.
Oh, that's fucking dope. Do that. Will this tentacle lie to you? Isn't it this a hottest tentacle?
Yeah, right. I got a 12 total.
I got a 2 plus something, so I'm pretty sure you got me beat.
Sweet. So I can get sneak attack on it, regardless of whether an ally is within 5 feet of it or not. It's just sneak attack on it for a minute.
Yeah, you can see up there where it got singed. It looks kind of a little thin. It's having trouble kind of curling now.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, that's where I'm going to shoot at it. So hit it with my short bow. Oh, it's not great. Does a 12 hit?
Did I give you guys hero points?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Good question. I do have one notated, so I'm going to use that and try and get the better roll. Okay, 14.
That's hit it to get it. Yeah,
Yes!
You got it.
All right. So goes to.
Say actually look at the weak spot in every.
All right. So that is 8 points of damage. With,
8. Oh.
Or wait. Sorry. 11 points of damage with sneak attack.
Sneak attack, and you just short bow, right? All right,
Yeah.
cool. So it is not looking very good now. Like I said, singe there, and then you got it right there. Blister, and just it's stuck on there now. It's impaled, so the tip of it is kind of flailing around, and the ship evens out. It's not getting pulled anymore. All right. 2 more tentacles turns. So one's going to slither up and Toffle. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
this one slithers up. You're raging over towards Volvo, and it kind of comes at you. It's like, it was going to let the suckers do the work and just slap at you, but it's just not effective. You got wet fur, and because with the 6, no, that's not going to hit it. All right. You know what? Okay.
It was like,
how about a 12, though? The other one sees what's going on and attempts the same slappy maneuver. They're working in tandem.
This would not hit. My armor class is 14.
So, yeah.
I slap it away.
It was very ineffective. You got your fur is so shiny and sleek. And just cannot stick. All right. Cool. Wait. 4. All right, yeah. Sorry. No, Devin won last. So yeah, Obsidian. Sorry.
wait a minute. I get to go?
Yeah. I wasn't trying to pick on you.
It's okay. So I'm going to attack the closest tentacle, I am assuming. I'm going to pull out my big old great axe and I'm going to swing.
Which one are you going for? The one that's impaled to the mast, one of those, or the fresh ones that are out there?
I'll let the other ones, you know what? Let's beat up everything all at once. Let's go for the one that's pinned. That will give me a little bit of extra chance. Wow, it goes right underneath the fold, so I can't see it. Oh, 19 plus 4 is 23.
23? Oh yeah, that totally hits. The one that's already hit, right?
Yep. Yep.
Awesome.
Pinned.
Perfect. So yeah, it's pinned there. It's just set up for you to go whack at it with this axe. Just be careful. Don't cut that mass down.
6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage. I beated it up.
You know what? I'm giving these things 20 HP.
Why? They hurt. This doesn't seem very fair. But okay.
They have 1 HP left with that. Just... Fine, yeah. I'll say this one's beefy then and hanging on by just the tendon there. Yeah, there we go. So it's just a bit, you guys were talking about calamari before, so it's just that white stuff just kind of barely attached. It's not pulling anything anytime soon, though. Yeah. No, it's not looking very good. And
this will be really good if they cook it properly.
You do notice that, and you do get a hero point for that. Totally get a hero point for that. All right. You know what? Toffel can have one too for those tentacles just slapping away. So that gets me to Guyan.
Eldritch Blast, the easy looking tentacle for sure.
Such a punk. Okay, yes. You Eldritch Blast.
It's gonna hit. It's like dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
7.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's barely on there, and then you Eldritch Blast, and then it just pops, and then the one side kind of goes limp immediately because there's no more tentacle tension there, and then the other one kind of goes back and starts flopping wildly, but it slows down almost immediately and starts sliding towards the edge. I hate you. All right, so that one doesn't get to do anything. So I was kind of wondering how that was going to work anyway.
Try
so
to
good job.
destroy that action economy.
All right. You know. Okay, so I guess 3 more tentacles. So 2 down. All right. They are going to one's closed. Yeah. So yeah, one's gonna go do the same thing. It's not scared. It's a tentacle. It does the same thing it saw the other one do and moves over there and wraps around the mast. The other ones are going to kind of move in that direction. Yeah, so the other ones are, the one already moved up on the mast. The other ones are there and, okay. So, no, just weak ass tentacles. All right, so yeah, the one's on the mast, the other one like slaps on, so they're like pulling together, and they are starting to pull that thing. The ship is tilting. The ship is shifting. The ship is tilting, kind of, but not enough to like knock you guys around or anything. All right.
Can we see the actual like animal yet, or just its tentacles?
Just its tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you can only see the tentacles from your angle, you'd have to like go over to the side of the ship and actually look over it down into the ocean, but that's probably not a good idea because then you'd be right at the side of the ship and you might not like what you see. All right, so that gets me back to Toffel.
Yes.
All right, cool. You're still there. I didn't know. All right. So, yeah, you are up. You have 2 dead tentacles. You had those 2 that tried to get you. Volo is laying there.
So I'm within range of 2 tentacles.
Yes.
Well, since I didn't get hit last time, I have to use my bonus action to rage again. But is there any tentacles currently around Volo?
No, Volo's over there. The one's dead. It's like
Okay.
sliding back in the ocean.
Awesome. I'm going to try to hit this tentacle with my flail.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it recklessly, because why not? So yay for reckless. That's good. Math is hard. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, 23 totally hits.
Okay. And that is 9 points of damage, please.
9 points.
Also, that specific tentacle, since I have where did it go? It's in here somewhere. I saw it, but no, it's gone. Oh, it's right there. I have ancestral protectors, so the first creature I hit with an attack on my turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against me. And when the target hits a creature other than me, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
All right.
Yes.
So yeah.
So that's my turn. I'm just gonna sit there, embrace. It does have advantage on hitting me though, because I did reckless.
All right. So that will be for that specific tentacle. It's not going to be for all the tentacles, even though you're pretty sure they're attached to something somewhere. It only affects the one tentacle.
Okay.
Because maybe something else happens here. I don't know. All right. So. That gets me to Icky.
Coo. Can I get, let's see.
Fought off that one. Still kind of
Around, yeah. All right. I would like to cast Bless
all right.
on, well, whoever I can, if I can triangulate my position.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Try to get to somewhere near as close to my pals here as possible. And go ahead and throw that on Toffel, Obsidian, and Devon.
Thank you.
No problem.
I like it.
And as a bonus action, I'd like to cast Spiritual Weapon and take a whack at the one closest to me.
All right.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's a 21.
Oh yeah, that's totally is.
All right.
Um,
So that is, where'd you go, Spiritual Weapon? There we go. And my spiritual weapon is just a really big book. Like a huge book. So that's 8 points of damage.
8. All right.
The better to hit you with, my dear.
You hit it with the spine, or is it like a book?
It's like a bludgeoning, just like whack.
All right. Cool. So you guys see your bird friend up there had a little trouble with his tentacle. Then you guys feel less salty than you did before and blessed. And then giant book whacks the tentacle. All right. So that gets us not tentacles. Yes, tentacles turn. 2 tentacles. So all right. One tentacle is going to. Sorry. Oh, maybe not. No, you said 14 before, so that means that the 12 won't hit again. Why would it? So the one comes at you again. Toffle this time, a little more bigger, like it's really trying to get you. But wait, no, sorry, wrong set of tentacles. These two guys are. I'll save. Where is, a sub-obsidian. One comes wiggling. You got the two on the mast already. And this third one comes slithering around them. It looks like it's going to grab onto the mast for a second, but then it comes kind of swiping at you.
Is he doing a backhand flipper on me?
Oh, you see suckers are out. Suckers are out. So
pucker up.
See if I can actually hit. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
Did you critical on me?
Yeah. So
not nice.
Miles is here to keep me accountable. So that is that's going to be 13.
Okay.
And then, of course, we're all high on the damage. And then give me a strength or dex. Try to not get suckered.
And you get to add a d4 to this as well.
D4 in my pocket. Where is my D4? My D4 is hiding. There it is. Those always are hard to find unless you step on them.
I hate D4s. That's my mostly roll the D4s. The D12.
15, that's a 17.
17. Oh yeah.
17 plus 4 for my strength bonus.
Totally. Like I said, comes at you, but it hits you. But as soon as it hits you, you kind of just bust away. You don't want anything to do with that. And yeah, you shove it off. Big old rock shoulder. Cool.
Nice.
Okay. So
I survived.
That is those tentacles turned. All right. I think it's me too. Oh wait. No, it's Devin. Devin, you're up.
Did you miss me?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. No, you're right. Italian. I was thinking of getting Devin is what it was.
Okay, there are a lot of tentacles around the mast.
Yes.
Okay.
There's two on it, and then there's one kind of wrapped around it that just tried to get obsidian, but could latch onto it at any moment.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade, and I will attack one of the tentacles on the mast. Let's see if I hit. Come on, give me something. Oh, a 21.
Totally hits.
Okay, that 3d6 damage. Let's see how much we get. Oh gosh, this is no good. These are, what is math? These are 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Cool. So the one on the mast gets not the same thing as before. This time, you don't get it right where it's wrapped up on the mast. You get like right where it's stretched across over the rail and heated up, and it kind of recoils around the mast. Cool. And yeah, calamari smell. So. And right now, Obsidian. Wait,
Obsidian.
no. Now Devin. Yeah, no.
Devin.
Now Devin.
Now you're trying to skip Devin. What the heck is going on here?
Lane leapfrog.
I was thinking about killing him before, and then I messed up. I almost skipped Caro. Now it's Devin.
I mean, I'm okay with being attacked, but outright killed. Come on, man. All right.
I don't know. Would that have killed you? How much damage was that? That was 13, right?
All right. So there still are 2 wrapped around. One or the one that recoiled like completely let go.
No, it is wrapped around, but it doesn't look like it's as strongly wrapped around as it was.
Okay. Well, seeing as we're in more dire straits, I'm going to drop my short bow, pull out a short sword and a dagger, and then run up to the one that Thalia hit with her flame blade.
Excellent.
Try and hit that one. So she's within 5 feet of it. Am I able to get 5 feet of it as well to attack the same spot?
So you would have to go around. It doesn't matter. The other one doesn't get you anyway. So yeah, you can go around and get it.
Okay, cool. So then I'll attack it with my short sword.
All right, so you go up where it's heated up and crispy.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, totally crispy. Yay.
All right, so short sword is D6 still. Cool.
The suckers are kind of like falling off of it and stuff. It's yeah.
Okay, so that is 14, which goes to 28. 31.
That is so dead. So yeah, like I said, it's crispy and all wrapped up around, but kind of weakly wrapped around at that point. So when you go up, God, where it's crispy, when you hit it, a couple more of those crispy suckers pop off, and then it kind of just slumps off and onto the other 2 that are underneath it because it's barely on there. Another one starts sliding away, and now you're kind of in the middle of some tentacles.
Okay. Could I use a bonus action to throw my dagger at one more?
Totally.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we can do it.
That's a natural 1. So that is the gamut of possibilities. All right. So that dagger's just gone.
You got a 20, and then you got a 1.
Yeah.
You know, dice
I'm like,
give,
oh man. So like,
the dice take away.
Yeah, Devin in this moment of like feeling really proud of himself. He's like, all right, yeah, okay, I can do this. All right, great. Nobody saw that? Okay.
All right.
I totally saw that.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I saw it, but I will pretend that I didn't because you appear to be very uncomfortable about what just happened.
Yeah.
You would have a bird's eye view of that because you're like right above
You just get up from me like.
I still saw that.
All right.
So the one that hit me, I guess I'm gonna get really pissed at this point.
Oh yeah. So yep.
So I'm going to bonus action rage, and I'm going to swing at it. We'll see what we do. Oh, 15 plus 4 is 19. I think that's a hit.
That's totally a hit.
And then 12 plus 2 plus 2 is, so I'll do a 1 die. Oh no, 12 plus 4. So let's do it. 10, 14.
All right.
You hit me.
It does not. That axe, it had that other tentacle on it already, so it kind of recoils and flops back and towards the mast, but not on the mast yet. All right.
How many more of these tentacles are there?
Oh, that is a good question. Oh, yes, cool. After you, stuff happens. All right, yes, there are. You're halfway there. And then 2 of them are beat up.
Are they next to each other?
The 2 that are beat. Yeah.
And I know that they're attached to the mast, but can I?
Oh, the ones on the mast are okay. So you got the 2 that are beat up are not the ones on the mast. They
Okay,
are
good. I don't want the mast. I want the two that are beat up. Are they within 10 feet of each other?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're attacking over there. Before.
Then I am going to cast Shatter on them. And I need a Constitution saving throw from both of those tentacles.
All right, they are separate constitutions. All right. So,
Or what? I guess it's a beast with tentacles.
well, I don't think 4 and a 13.
13 is the save.
All right.
So 6. Do you want me to 6, and 4, 12. 12, 16 thunder damage to the one that failed, and 8 to the one that passed.
All right. Now it's. Yep, 3 tentacles. So yeah, the one is shattered and just dies. Like, just looks extra rubber. Wait, how's shatter work? Would there be reverberations? Is it going like, read me that spell though?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
I only know when people cast it, they're like, oh, this is a level and it's so
A
badass.
sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point you choose within range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con save. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as
Thunder.
much on a successful one.
It's different than lightning.
Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal have disadvantage on the saving throw. Non-magical objects that are being worn or carried also take damage. That's why I didn't want to attack them.
Is someone of us in this 10-foot range?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm assuming you're going for it over by the rail.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like not hurting my friends. Yeah.
No, but your guys' ears are ringing.
Yeah, you
And that one
definitely heard
does
the
go.
ringing.
The one does go rubbery, but then it kind of like a tuning fork for a minute. So all right. So 3. And you guys hear oh, look at them. They're doing pretty good. Oh, don't worry. It looks like you guys got this. Ooh, we're not helping. And then Captain Charles. Oh, he looks back. And says, unless you guys want to. They're like, nah, and they're gambling. They're betting on you guys and pointing out individual tentacles. So yeah, a lot of money exchanged with that last one. They didn't think you're gonna, they didn't think that you had it in a shatter. Nice. So yeah, they're having a good time watching you guys do this. And the tentacles. Wait. Yeah. All right. So, no. Oh God. Don't do anything yet because it's not their turn. Yes, I make that like a legendary. No, nothing happens yet. Damn it. All right. And back to Toffel.
Okay, so I still got the 2 tentacles in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I would like to hit them again, please. Reckless, with my flail. No, boy, that's 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay, well that's
So
not good then.
close, just one off.
Yeah, those are both 9s on the die. Plus 4 is 13. So a swing and a miss. And that's about all I can do.
Did you
Just
roll
gonna
your
stay
d4
there,
for
my
blast?
Rage. Oh wait, I do. I'm blessed. You're right. Wait. Thank you. I think 15.
More than 14.
Yay! Bless you.
You're blessed.
Bless you, Iki. Okay.
No, bless you.
Hey. Ooh, not good damage. That's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
I get the tip, just the tip. It's hard to hit things that are flailing with a flail. I realized it.
It's yeah, it kind of gets stuck. You get swing, stuck. It kind of sticks. One of those suckers gets it, but it is not looking good. Looks, bloody, beat up.
I'll get it next time.
I don't know how a tentacle would. Yeah, but yeah, it looks bad for a tentacle compared to these other healthy tentacles. All right, Icky.
All right. I'll get closer. I guess. No. Did I kill the one that's right next to me, or do I still have one right next to me?
You have. Wait, the one that was on you up in the air?
Yeah.
That guy is down. He's busy now.
Okay. Can I move a little bit closer then to the ones near the mast? And
that's where he's at now.
Cool. Yeah, she'll fly over that way, and I'll also have my spiritual weapon move over that way, and I will take a twack at one of those tentacles. The least hurt. There we go. The least hurt one.
All right.
And that's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And the book just twacks it.
Oh, you get it at angle, corner of that book.
Oh yeah.
It's like up on that mast.
Not bad, not bad. So
it's scraping it off.
7 damage to that one.
All right.
And that's a bonus action. So for my action, I will the one that looks the most hurt. I will toll the dead. Big old gonging bell sound. It needs to make the tentacle needs to make a wisdom save.
8.
That will fail. Hey,
all
it
right.
takes a d12 of damage. Because it's already hurt, right? And that's a 12. It takes 12 damage.
Iki, I have to ask, is thwack a technical term?
12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, and this was told oh yeah.
Yeah, I rolled it because it was already hurt. So I rolled d12 and I got a 12.
You told it. You totally told it. It yeah, it's told and it's dead. It's both those things. So yeah, 12 cool. You can get a hero point for that max damage. So yeah.
And twack is the technical term for hitting something with a book. Yes.
Onomatopoeias. Thwap, twack, chinked. What's Captain America shield noises? I don't know.
Plonk.
I like the, I like the Franco-Belgian ones. Those are all splooge and splorch and all that stuff. That's good stuff.
Those,
yeah. They got the European comics got better ones. All right, so it's dead. Icky, you totally took it out. Toffel, the one you were messing with, is no more. So, okay.
Iki, you my hero.
Excuse me, I have to just take some quick notes. Then I
Okay.
whacked it and it died. Done.
It did. Okay. It's hard being tentacles, What do the tentacle do? What's it attached to? So now that it's finally, there's only 2 in front of me, but yeah, now it's finally their turn. They are going to do their thing, and they just snap, detach. Oh, it's disgusting. So they were pulling on the mast, and they detached from whatever thing's down there. So now they are on the mast.
The conference will
ready to
begin when the
flail
next
around
party
and stuff,
joins.
Not attached to anything and leaking tentacle goo all of it. But they do look very alive. They're thrashing about, but not like a death thrash, more like a directed "I'm gonna get you" tentacle thrash. All right. So that gets me. Let's see if that happened. All right. Cool. 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 So that's the 2 that were attached. Then we still have the 1. It's over towards Toffel. It hasn't done that yet, but you can kind of assume that it will next time. All right. So that gets me to Athalia. You got the 2 thrashing around now on the mast. They're they're firmly wrapped around it and thrashing violently.
Okay, I want to flame blade the one that's closest to me.
All right.
Okay.
Barbecue.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit,
Okay, so
even in
let's
their detached form. That's not what changes. Other stuff changes.
That's 13 points of fire damage.
Oh, dang. All right. So 14 points.
Hmm.
So that is plus 7. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that one, it's like you ring it up, you make a giant calamari. It's flailing around, and then all over it, just covered. And then it starts to recoil, but there's nowhere to recoil to, so it lets go. And then it's like a horseshoe, falls down. It's a curled up, fried up ring, and the drow go crazy. I mean, the sea elves, I mean, the pirates, your buddies up there, they go nuts. They're like, oh, yeah. See, the captain's like, see, I told you they do it. Pay up, fellas. All right. We are now down to those tentacles. One is still attached, one is not. Cool.
I will turn towards Devon and say, I'll finish it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, yep, you're up. The one is still flailing around, and the other one is still attached.
Okay. I'm gonna run back to my bow, seeing as it's flailing about, and I don't want to get near that thing. All right, so I'll use my bonus action to make another insightful check against this now flailing tentacle from a mast to discern some sort of weakness. Not great. It's not great. It's an 11. So it needs to be a deception check.
Oh, deception. All right, that's right. Okay, you still beat my 9. So.
All right. So it gets sneak attack.
You can tell it likes being attached to things more than it likes being detached from things.
Gotcha. Okay, so then I look at him like, well then strike at the part that's attached to the mast. Yes, that's it. So I will make an attack with the short bow. Natural 19. That's gonna hit.
All right.
25 plus bless. So yeah, that'll do it.
That totally does it.
All right.
Tell me, rolling hot tonight. He's slaying these things.
15 points of damage with sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. So it's flailing about and it comes down and gets close to you, but on its way up, you go up there and get it right where it's attached. Okay. But now I get the tentacle. All right. So does a 15 hit, Devin?
It does. Just hits.
All right. At least I didn't crit anybody this time. Okay. Okay, and that is that's gonna be 4 damage, and then I need you dex or strength saving throw.
I will do dex for sure. That is a 21.
Oh, damn. You still have it, even though it went up to an 18.
I mean, I can roll bless if you really want to see what the total is.
Yeah, so it hits you, and then its whole body starts to like curl around, like it wants to ring you up like an inner tube and just get you, but doesn't quite get there. All right, Obsidian, you see this thing trying to curl around, grab your buddy. It's flailing around. It's right there in front of you on the mast.
I'm going to take one more. Watch. One more. Try to hit it. Leave Devin alone. Oh, I'm going to miss this time, guys. It went on to 18 and rolled back to a 4 plus 4 is 8. It just flailing around way too much for me.
Oh, yeah. You didn't get the sweet spot. It flailed the last second.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you're still right there on that mast. All right.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I knew it. Which one are you going for? The one that's over by Toffel, still attached, or the one on the mast not attached?
The one that's still attached.
All right.
And it's
That
going to
is-
get dirty 20 for 6 force damage.
All right. And now that guy is not looking very good over by Toffel. Although, I mean, it's starting to do that separation thing anyway, so it doesn't look very good. All right. So, nothing there. And speaking of Toffel, you're up. Your buddy just hit this thing, and it's not looking good.
Okay, so I got like one more next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You need
I'm
help.
gonna try to flail the flailing tentacle with my flail.
Oh, so
Like,
you want
let's-
to back away from the one coming at you and go for flailing? I like it.
I would like to flail at the flail with my wait. That's a lot of flailing. I'm gonna hit it recklessly.
You,
'Cause I
you can have a hero point for running at the one that is much more active.
So that's a natural 20.
See, that's why I gave you a hero point. Awesome.
Okay, so that's 2d8 to get if I made a d8. Wait a minute. Wait, why do I not have another d8? Oh wait, there's my d8. Really scared there that I didn't have another d8. Okay, so d8. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, math in head. 13 points of damage.
All right. So,
This time, like, I wind up and like it's like an underhand swing, like a golf club. I don't know what a golf club is, but I can imagine, or like a hockey stick.
so Devin just nailed it, and it was back on the swing from almost getting Obsidian, and it didn't even have its suckers at you. So, yeah, you come in with this flail and just knock it in the back of the tentacle. So,
No.
yeah.
Know who's the sucker?
All right. Down to
Me.
1. And it's over there, kind of by its lonesome. It could, Volo's there. Mast is there, surrounded by, its dead friends. And you're up in the air. You can totally, you got it.
Cool. We'll move the spiritual weapon over and take a twack at it.
All right.
That is 18.
18 totally hits.
Yeah. Where's my D8? Oof, 8. 11 points of damage. Whack.
11 points. Oh, yeah. It does not look very good. But, yeah, like I said, it didn't before anyway. So, it is going to...
Is it dead?
Does it-
If it's not dead, then I can do another thing because that was a
All
bonus
right.
action.
do another thing.
I will tell the dad.
All right, this will probably kill this one too.
It
then.
needs a wisdom saving throw.
Exactly. All right, that's a -2. That's a big old 7.
Nope. Ugh, but that's 2 points of damage. Hey.
8, 7, 18. Oh, God. We just keep having the same problem. I gave it to you before, but not this time.
That's okay.
So, yeah, it does not look very good at all. And then where you got it, it kind of separates and starts flopping or flailing around now, all twisted up. Penne pasta, penne. What, you know, the bow tie pasta, like
That's bow tie pasta.
well, okay, yeah. It's a swirly, floppy noodle tentacle just all over the place on the deck here. All right. So, Athalia. Yeah, it's over there, kind of doing its own thing.
Okay. There was one right down front of me doing its tentacle thing, flipping, or where was it?
The ones, 1, 2, oh, you got one still flopping around on the mast?
Now that one, wait,
Mm,
both were killed though, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, what is still up?
There's the one that just separated itself that was over on the other side. So you had the
Okay.
mast and all that going on, and then you had the ones that were dealing with Toffel, but now it's separated.
Okay, I'm attacking. I'm moving to the next one that I can see. That is
Mhm.
probably attacking anyone. I don't care, and I flame blade.
All right.
Cook it up.
Yeah, that's another 21.
Wooch.
Oh, totally.
Come on, I need.
So this
good...
one is
Oh, this is pretty good.
flopping
this is
around.
pretty good. 17 points of damage, fire damage, and roasting.
Oh, you did it again. Okay,
It
yeah, this
smells
one
good.
is flopping, and you get it, and it just goes straight out and burnt up. Little tentacle thing. It's yeah. So yeah, and the drow are like, oh, again. Some of them seem happy, some of them not so much because they just lost some money. Volo finally catches his breath and looks over at Toffel, like, thanks for trying. I appreciate that.
Well, you know you're worth a lot of money, so like it would be bad to have you killed. At least until we have you sign a will that makes you our benefactor for everything, and then
You could consider this part of our commission.
Will, and you will not be in my will, especially after telling me that. But no, I am rich. You are right. I am rich, but I need to go lay down. And then he goes down in the ship because he's had enough.
I'm rich, but I need to go lay down.
Yeah, exactly. So Captain Charles is up there. This night elf guy. He's like, you guys just made me so much money. We have calamari buffet.
I'll know how to cook
There
that.
you go. All right. He has a chef come out, and this guy that's obviously like some sort of drow druid with a crappy pirate outfit on, and they're looking at it. They're like, all right, yeah. They start dragging it down the ship to finish prepping it, make it all good to go, get some sauce and whatnot. But they're like, yeah, okay. We really didn't expect that kind of entertainment. Thought you guys were going to give us a show tonight, but that was quite the show. Our boat didn't get pulled over, which won me money. None of the money got knocked all over the place because we just had all that gold sitting up there. Don't get any ideas, adventurers. But we had all that gold sitting up there, and that didn't go anywhere. So that got me money. You guys are all alive. That got me money. Volo did not die. I lost money there. But yeah, overall, I'm doing pretty good here. Some of those guys not so much, but don't worry about it. They're still pretty impressed by that whole thing. And the ring, oh, just amazing. And I can't wait to try it out. I wonder what that thing was attached to, though. That's neither here nor there. Unless it comes back with even more tentacles or group, but you burn them all off. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, that was pretty good, you guys. You still gonna put on that show tonight, or how y'all feeling?
I need
Oh,
to get
injured
cleaned up.
is everyone.
I feel fine. I didn't get there when nobody tickled me.
I got tickled.
Pal Coral was there. And he's
do you need any healing or so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could use some tender,
Oh.
loving care.
Okay. Yeah, I would.
I can get it if you want, but go for it.
Yeah. You know, I have there something special where I can basically heal a few times per day for free.
nice.
I will give you. How much HP do you miss?
I was a third of the way. It looks like about a third of the way down.
Okay, I give you 2d6.
That I took 13
Wait.
points, but
Yeah, wait a second.
2d6 is fine. Would be perfect.
That will give you at least 10 points back.
Excellent. And Natalia, you can get a hero point for making sure everybody's in tip-top shape before your show. If you guys
and
still want to.
you get also one temporary. You get 2 temporary HP for the rest of the day.
That's nice, because that's the best kind of HP, is temporary HP.
I don't think I saw you. Were you on the boat before we got on here? I'm Toffel.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
I was with the rest. I'm Efalia.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Same, yeah.
I apparently was just not paying attention last time. I apologize. Did
and-
you guys see them, or was it just me?
Don't worry, I spent most of the times under because I'm a little bit scared of all the
Okay.
water. Yeah.
You don't like the water? I can teach you how to swim. I'm a very good swimmer.
I don't know if this is.
Do you know
safe
how we
out
learned how to
here.
swim in my tribe? Basically, we threw you in the deepest part of the water, and if you floated, then you learned how to swim.
That's really not a good idea in the ocean, though. Just throwing that out there.
But we have the dolphins. I could go find the dolphins, and the dolphins could teach. I bet you could teach a dolphin way.
This makes perfect sense that Athalia doesn't like the water, because I can tell you love fire so very much.
Is it throwing people in the water? Is that like just a regular rite of passage for where you come from?
Well, like, it depends on the person. Like, if you need if your job involves water, it kind of you kind of need to know how to swim. But then sometimes we just do it for fun too.
I mean, at my tribe's place, we don't have any large bodies of water, lakes or some stuff. So,
well, I mean, like I never really saw the ocean until I went like traveling. But we had large bodies of lakes and rivers, and you don't want to never go into a river that has rapids because the undertow sucks.
Undertow.
That's for a blog. We'll probably
We see the undertow,
like
and we say no.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Like, it'd be like, those are class there's like different classes for
My
whitewater.
undertow is just fine.
What?
Your undertow is just fine.
Yeah, I just looked in my under my foot.
That's a different kind of undertow, but it is
Oh.
an important one. Because if your
Gotcha.
feet don't work, if the undertows don't work, then you're not going anywhere, right?
No, they're tough. You know.
Yeah,
they're
you
not-
gotta. They're like leather. I
yeah,
don't
well,
wear.
more
I
like
don't wear.
rock.
Yeah, like I don't wear boots. Why wear boots? You have perfectly good boots on your feet already. You don't need boots.
Nope.
This does sound like a protocol.
He's just
Handing
taking
out
notes.
Safety tips. Like
Yep.
you're like a
I'm
park
turning-
ranger.
I'm turning to Devon. I've got lost in the conversation. What are we talking about?
Oh, this has been actually pretty common up on top deck. You've missed a little bit since you were below.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Tell
Be
me more
very
about
nice
the
to meet you.
undertow, though.
Huh? What?
Could you tell me more about that undertow, though?
Well, we say we see the undertow and we say, "Oh no." That's what our say.
See, like I said, like not a ranger, not the class, just like a park ranger.
No.
Yep,
But yeah,
that's exactly what my tribe was. We were like the say no to forest fire furbolgs.
I could totally see Furbolgs doing that, and being kind of nice but kind of pushy about it.
Yep, we're a little bit pushy, but we're also trying to be as polite as humanly possible.
Natural druids.
Mhm.
So you guys, your buddy Coral comes over and says, so yeah, food's almost done. You guys still feeling good enough to do that show tonight?
Yep,
All right.
we're ready. Maybe.
Uh,
Are we?
We are. I got hand drum.
Oh, okay.
do you guys want to I did see you guys get knocked, a couple of you get knocked around by them tentacles. Do you guys want to eat first, or do you want to get some last minute rehearsal and prep in for this performance tonight?
I do better when full.
I feel like the adrenaline is going now. Like we should capitalize on this adrenaline.
So I'm hearing practice. What's that mean? The adrenaline? You telling me it's rumbly, or you feeling like I want to go rock the fuck out? Like what?
The second one.
Second one. All right.
Mhm.
We got some good practice in yesterday. So if Obsidian
did.
needs to eat,
I
here
can
we already have
wait.
advantage
Calamari
from the
sounds
last
good.
practice.
I mean, yeah, like I go over
Oh.
and I grab like one of the charred pieces that ethereal like just totally singed, and I just take a big bite.
Obsidian, you would know that's yeah. But
That might not be healthy.
It tastes good. You should have some.
I like mine sauteed in butter and garlic.
when
But
you
this
say-
is like fresh. You need to have it when it's fresh.
It's fresh downstairs. It's being cooked.
Yes, it's a little pre-cooked, just perfect.
I
They're getting
want some white
sauce,
wine with
butter.
it too.
Oh,
You're very
and
sophisticated for a barbarian.
I like good food.
That's
you
fair.
know, a barbarian is like a car; it needs fuel. So,
What's a car?
but my
Let
my-
me take you to this place called Avernus.
No,
God,
not yet. But no, that's what my lunch lady used to say. Your body's like a car; it needs fuel. She yelled at my brother. But yeah, it is terrifying. But okay, so yeah, you guys, Coral will sell Obsidian. Like, oh, don't you worry, we'll get the good stuff. They're still making it. They're getting the scallops ready and stuff. You guys got time to eat later, before the show, if you guys want to go hang out down there, or we could practice now. It's really more, it'd be like a business lunch, because and those guys are pretty excited about you right now. So I don't know if you guys want, go hear some pirates tell you how cool and piratey you are. Everybody is And then he kind of looks at y'all in your dope ass pirate outfits, because I've neglected to mention that thus far, because you got them last time. He looks at you in your pirate outfits. He's like, I mean, if you guys want to go have them like tell you how cool you are and get them amped up for the show, sure. If you want to go practice, sure. Whatever works for you guys. I'm here to serve. Make sure everybody's entertained.
I think maybe we practice a little bit, work on our song a little bit more, polish that up a little bit for the performance, and then maybe have a bit of a snack while we're doing that, though.
Excellent. He says, I will have some brought out to you as soon as those scallops are finished. Oh, right. So, what I heard is you guys are going to go jam out. You go back to where you practiced before when you were trying to act like you didn't see all the sea elves out there losing their ears and makeup. So you guys go back there and practice. There's not really any other pirates out there right now. Let's get to practicing. You guys already got a song and everything, so performance check.
Do we have our advantage from last time?
Oh yeah, dang, right. See, this keeps on carrying over then. Yeah, that totally works. I love that. See if you get it for next time. Rolling it this time. You probably will, because you had an advantage this time. This is what happens when you do a third tier on tiered checks. So yeah. Okay.
21.
Oh yeah.
22.
Natural 20.
Woohoo!
19 modified.
Everyone's making up for me.
Oh,
wait.
Oh no!
Advantage.
Even with advantage?
2 times.
Cool. Okay.
2 in a row.
That's a
this is
1 in
what
400
happens when you
chance.
stay below deck and you don't practice with us.
It's the water. It's too much water. It's too far away.
You need to get
from
better
land.
sea legs.
Tony, what did you get?
Total of 7.
Okay, cool.
You're doing better than me. So
No, if you were 5, I think that would have brought it down too much.
What did Coral get?
Oh yeah, Coral gets to go too with advantage. No, not that one.
Can't forget about our buddy Coral.
Coral, bring it up too. Having a good old time. All right, you guys killed it. You guys had a really good rehearsal. Bring that food out to you. See, it's piping hot. It's covered, and we got what's that sauce? Not marinara. Marinara. What's that? Let's see. You got really
Cocktail sauce.
really good seafood sauce. Yeah, you got
Cocktail
good
sauce.
fancy cocktail sauce. Not that stuff out of a bottle. I don't know.
no,
Unagi?
cocktail sauce is awful.
Horseradish and ketchup or something.
Oh, never mind. It's not that. It's something that sounds palatable.
Isn't it like unagi, the stuff that goes on Dragon Roll sushi?
I think that's dynamite sauce or yummy sauce.
That's
or
like
samurai sauce. Dope. Yes, that. So you got some samurai sauce on there. They got like it wrapped up in seaweed just to look like fancy and cool. Yeah, it's pretty like a good seaweed wrap, not like a gross one. It's nice. And butter, garlic butter.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Resting in it, just resting on a pool of butter garlic. Pretty good stuff here.
Athalia, I
Work.
noticed that you looked extremely uncomfortable close to the water just now when we were practicing. So I thought we could perhaps reconfigure our formation for the performance so you could be closer to the middle where you might be more comfortable.
Are we having this out here or
Just wherever we
so-
happen to be.
So yeah, you guys are up on the top deck, but like you probably now that you're back eating, done practicing, you're more close to like the I need to learn boat parts.
Teeter sauce, good.
The little boathouse part where you can go down below deck. You're like right up against that. You're not like close to the rail or anything.
It's just the boat is a little bit moving, shaking. So I'm not used to this. I like when the ground is not checking.
And the boat is moving at a pretty steady clip too. It is.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like nothing crazy, but this is a nice boat. It's going. This boat's going. I mean, you gotta go all the way up the Sword Coast, so it's it's not slowing down for nothing. All right, so yeah,
Perhaps
Got
before
you.
the performance, if you're closer to me, I might be able to assist you. That might help to offset
That would
any.
be very nice. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I will reconfigure our configuration and make sure that you are close by to me.
Ooh, and Athalia. I don't know if you picked this up the first time. Do you have leather? Wait, did everybody just take inflatable stuff, or was it only the guys with leather armor?
I took the Mariners, yeah.
All right, yeah. If you can wear leather armor, there was an option to get the Mariner
Oh yeah, I
armor
forgot
too,
about that.
just in case. But if you wear like, real armor like plate or something, sorry, there's no Mariner's version of that. You sink. But if you got leather armor or something like that, you can wear the Mariners.
Just a reminder, I'm playing a druid. Druids are not wearing any kind of metal stuff.
Yeah, so you can have that's what I'm saying. Anybody can take the leather armor if you can put the leather armor on.
Yeah, it's the Mariners.
Yeah. So you can have your life jacket. I know it probably doesn't help a lot, but it could give you a little bit of peace of mind. Probably not. But you can look at it and be like, it's there. It's a thing if you want it. But yeah. So
It's dope.
yeah. Oh, I thought Guyan probably
yeah.
loves it.
Yeah.
So it's like an invocation or something.
Yeah, basically. it's a swap out for my other invocation. I take a hit to my AC, but now I swim. We're in.
Oh, warlocks. So yeah, food's pretty good. You guys can got time to go freshen up to show. So let's so yeah, that works. So yeah, you guys can go freshen up. You've already eaten, but they still got snacks, recruitments, and lots of it's a buffet, oysters and whatnot too. But you already had the main course. But yeah, it's fancy and nice down there. So yeah, you guys can take a break and freshen up before the show. Maybe talk to your adoring fans. And we could do that IRL too. Let's take a quick Misty. I don't know. Can you hear me? Is Misty on there? Is she? I don't know if she's right in front of her computer because I can't see her or hear her. Misty, can you hear me?
She's actually muted, so.
Oh yeah, Misty, you're muted. If you're trying to say anything, I can't hear you. Okay, Misty's playing Animal Crossing, but we will take a 5-10 minute break, and probably closer to 5, but we'll take a little break, and then we will have the show, and then they had other activities planned on that cruise. I think some about pirates, fighting actual honest to goodness pirates was the thing they were pretty excited about. That they were willing to help with that one. And yeah, so you got a little show, and then we'll see what happens there.
We'll be back.
Break. Show them how to do a quarantine haircut.
This is my both pre and post during quarantine haircut. So
yeah, me and Tony both.
Yo, Rick.
I like this.
Your mail is visible.
Mine's nice because I have basically an undercut. So, like, my husband is currently in charge of that. He's done a good job.
You said your husband last week was did that for you.
Yes, now we have to do it again this week, and I'm just building up the courage to ask him again because it was like an ordeal the first time.
You can do it.
Concert, botanical. Oh, where are you? There it is. There it is. That's right. It's so. Yeah. Could you guys give me? Oh, you guys all got close enough. Give me some nature checks here.
Oh, nature.
Nature.
The druids, you guys can have advantage on this since you guys did get really close to it, and I think did the most damage too.
Okay, I had.
That one did pretty good.
22.
All right.
16.
18.
Cool.
18.
All right. 15 and up. You guys, you're looking at that. All the tentacle bits, they're still cooking, and some haven't been quite, processed yet. There's a lot of tentacle to get through. And you're just looking at them going, what kind of animal would that be from? Because it doesn't look like any sort of tentacle you've seen, and you remembered how it was moving around independently. So yeah, that is strange. And then Drow Druid, I was talking to, he's standing next to Jarlaxle, kind of thinking the same thing. Yes. First, he's kudos on the dolphins and Toffel. Italia, great work on frying it up. Strange physiology. I tried to get a look over the edge. All I saw was even more tentacles. I didn't see any like head or anything. It just looked like a mass of tentacles to me. What did it look like it was trying to do around that mast? And it kind of like, he'll show you the picture. He's like, but his is more of an anatomical drawing. There's like a little cross section of like suckers on there and stuff. Like he's doing a little research on this thing. Yeah, he says, what was it doing up there on the mast?
Probably wanted to break it or bring the boat down or something. Something not nice.
So maybe it is more intelligent than I was thinking. I'll have to do some more research. Hopefully, I haven't seen anything like that before, so I doubt we'll see anything like that again. But so that's maybe a different sea monster. But then you see him flipping through his notebook, and there's like other pages that kind of look like that one, just a lot more filled out, a lot more notes and drawings of just like all sorts of sea monsters. And like it starts like it's an old book, but when he gets like toward the front, before he's like puts a little page number in for the one he was working on. And yeah, it looks like he's been doing that for quite a while because elf stuff. They've been around for a minute. But yeah, what's that do? So, yeah, he's seems like he still has a pirate get up on, but he's seems like a pretty trustworthy enough. Everybody give me an insight check. And anybody that was talking to him or knows, like, yeah, this is for my druids again, since he's a druid. Anybody if there was a ranger, they would get it too. But yeah, you guys can get advantage on this insight check because you're trying to figure out what this dude's vibe is.
I got a 16.
Cool.
9.
With advantage?
17.
With advantage.
All right.
9 as well.
With advantage?
I'm a barbarian.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So
25.
Got a 12.
17.
all right, 15 and up. Again, this guy is probably not a pirate, probably not a gangster, probably actually like kind of interested in this thing, even though, like the rest of them, he is not a sea elf. It's just makeup and ears. He is most definitely a drow. So, but yeah, drow, but he's serious about this stuff. All right.
What's his garments?
He has he got him a little extra seaweed. Like it's all flashy like everybody else's, but his has some like what's the stitching? Like you know how you do the stitching
Embroidery.
Yeah, embroidery, but you know how you can do petals in embroidery? It's like weird to see that on the sleeves.
Cross stitching.
Yeah. It's pretty extra and definitely not something an actual pirate would wear, but it looks like what a cartoon pirate would wear. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely a little much, but no, he has a little green stitching in it.
You seem to have studied a great deal about these things. You've never seen anything like it before.
No, nothing like this. I mean, I've seen plenty of things with tentacles. Don't get me wrong. But this one was weird because they like snapped off and still tried to attack you guys. They were moving independently. It wasn't like it was a reaction. So that's kind of strange. No, I have not ran across anything like that yet. Good thing it wasn't a kraken. We thought it was going to be a kraken or maybe a baby kraken. We're still
Excuse me.
we're still oh, praise law. Sorry. We're still hoping that we see a
What?
baby kraken. Wait, no, they hate law, don't they? Yeah, they
excuse
hate
me?
law. No. But,
I'm sorry. What
Hmm?
is a kraken?
Kraken. Well, kraken. There's tentacles like that.
I thought it was a thwacking. Isn't that what we were doing? Thwacking it?
I mean, you can try and thwack a kraken. See how? Oh, look at that baby. Oh
Picture's
no!
pretty good.
I don't want the 4E1. I want the 5E1. But yeah, it's oh, does have a beak, right?
It's a beaked cephalopod.
There we go. Yes. Can move in there and breathe. No, it's a beak or teeth. No, it's big old teeth. There we go.
Yeah, beak.
I'm looking at the D&D one, the 5e1, where it's like some weird. You guys got
Yeah,
Fish
yeah, they all
monster
look so
thing. Yeah.
looks like like some sort of nightmare turtle tail sea look.
It looks very what was the thing that came out recently? The movie. Battle of Titans, Clash of Titans, whichever one it was.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can totally see that.
Yeah, looks like that one.
Yeah, but yeah, it's big old teeth, little beard with tentacles, and then fins, and then kind of like a fish going on, and then at the end, more tentacles swirling around. But I've a kraken I've seen before. We're hoping to see some young kraken. You don't see those very often. I'm very excited about that. The captain said that this was a surprise. This was not where we thought we'd see a sea monster. That's up ahead. But no, this was a surprise. This was a
You know what?
Huh?
That
Right.
wasn't the one you wanted?
No, this was just a surprise. This was just a random encounter.
So, may I ask if there's going to be
Not
another
really.
sea monster? Are there going to be other people to actually get involved in that fight along with us this next time, if it happens again, hypothetically?
And are you actually? Is this your plan to To find sea monsters?
Right.
We're hoping it's the baby sea monsters. We're hoping to see a young kraken and yeah, maybe fight it. Hopefully get close enough to see it.
You
The
gonna
boys-
ride it?
Oh, no, thank you, sir. No, that's not that small. Ugh, no. I would
Okay.
not. He does look like a little shaken up by that suggestion. And he's looking at Obsidian like,
You rode the
guy's
dolphin.
crazy.
Just wanted to know if you'd ride it.
I mean, it's a legitimate question. I don't know if I can talk to it, but I could try.
I would not suggest that. Like I said, I've seen some of the larger ones in action. But yeah, Thalia, it is a plan. That is our plan. It's on schedule and everything. See, we have your show, and then we have pirates, and then we're planning on seeing some wildlife.
I have a question.
Hmm.
How do you plan for a kraken attack when you don't know when a
And then he
kraken attack is going to happen?
He shows you all these maps and he gets his book out again. You see, this route we've traveled quite a bit. We're very, very experienced pirates. We are very so.
Inside check.
All right.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is this even their map? Did they steal this map?
No, these are definitely his maps.
I believe him.
Yeah, I believe him too with a 7.
23 with a natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. He'll look at it, Valley, and be like, "Druid to druid," and then he'll kind of like lift his little pointy ear cap up, and you can see that purple drow skin, kind of almost blushing, lighter purple, I guess. But yeah, you see he lifts it up, and goes, "Shh. Not really a sea elf. As nice as that would be, and as much as I would enjoy it, and it would help me with my studies, not a sea elf. Drow, the captain, they're all criminals, but they're not that bad criminals, and they let me go on this little trip with them every year. So, and I'm a male drow, so there isn't really a lot for me to do up here on the surface, you know. So kind of just fell in with these guys, but go on this voyage every year. Captain or the boss or Charlaxel, whatever you want to call him. He calls it spring break. It's a team bonding. There's a little kill some pirates every year, take their stuff. They can't quite figure it out or catch on because it's once a year. They keep looking for this ship, but they can never find it. This time we thought we'd bring you guys along. You're much more fortunate than some of our passengers other years. But yeah, we've been doing this for, God, maybe almost a century now, 3/4 of a century. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while now. But I come aboard because I want to see all the sea monsters, and they like it too. I'm not going to lie, they have killed a couple of the sea monsters every once in a while, but for the most part, they like the spectacle. This time, though, we're hoping to get really close to a baby kraken, and then he will show you those maps, and he'll go to his notes and show you the kraken page. And
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't care what kind of gender you have, what kind of race you have, or something. I don't care about this. And I don't care if you're doing this spring break thing every year where you want to get stress off or something.
I was just trying to prove I was legit.
I just
Sea
want
monster
to
expert.
have everyone safe
Mm.
and don't want to get in any fights with any strange sea creatures that I don't know anything about. And there was the thing that was like, yeah, we're having this small little boat trip to what was it called? I guess Neverwinter. And it seems like now we are on a trip to fight sea creatures, and
It's on the
too much stress. I
way.
can't
and
handle
we
it.
It's on the way. We are going to
Topo is
Neverwinter.
just over there, just sipping tea, watching Ethereal just murder, verbally
It's on-
murder this.
It's on the way. We're not going. We're going to Neverwinter. Don't worry. You didn't get Shanghai to Luskin. Like,
Looks like you want to get us killed.
it's a long trip. Stuff happens. It's fine. They'll help out
There's-
next time. We don't.
Excuse me. There's a difference between stuff happening and making stuff happen.
It sounds
Are you-
like things have been happening for a century. So that's not things happening. That's a schedule. We call
And they'll
that a
keep-
schedule.
And they'll keep happening. You want me to waste all this research? Look, I'm trying to learn the life cycle of Krakens here. I thought you guys would want to help. No?
I'm looking to the rest. Did we sign anything about this? Was there anything? Did I miss anything?
We actually haven't agreed to this, to be entirely honest. We didn't agree. We agreed to go to Neverwinter with
Mhm.
and do the Volo thing.
That guy. Yeah. You know, Volo's Guide to Sea Monsters and Sea Travel. And that's what happened to my last notebook.
You know, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you because you genuinely seem interested in getting yourself killed. And while I am 100% for that, and I will facilitate, you know, your murder spree down this coast, and like I said, I'm all for a good time. We for bugs, we shove people in the water for fun. It's a laugh. But
You guys do get paid per pirate. You know that, right? Did they tell you that?
no, we didn't know that. But what I was going to say is perhaps have you considered that maybe going with these guys is not entirely healthy for you, either physically or mentally? Have you ever considered that this may be a bad relationship and, you know, for your mental health and sanity, perhaps you should stop going on this trip with these people? I mean, it's just a thought. I don't know if it's a good thought, but I mean, from my observation, like, bad things happen. What happened?
Maybe some mind cleaning could help.
I feel like these folks are you seem like a really good guy. These folks seem like a very bad influence on you.
Oh, you have no idea. Captain Jarl, the boss, he's taken a special interest in my research. He wants to know about these sea monsters. So that's one of the reasons we do this trip every year.
A special interest,
He
like
supports me.
with
He supports me in my research.
like
Can we circle back to we get paid per pirate? We were not in. And I look at like everybody else who's around us. We weren't informed about that, were we? Volo didn't say anything about that, and the captain didn't either.
A paid per pirate, does it mean we are killing people?
Oh, pirates. They're really bad guys.
No,
but they're briefing.
You get paid per pirate, and wait, hold on. Yeah, you guys might be. Okay, don't tell them this, and act surprised when the captain tells you about, you know, the getting paid for the pirates deal. Please, please, please act surprised. But yeah, so He didn't tell you.
No.
Yeah, we usually rescue the slaves too. I know.
Oh.
We usually rescue the slaves too and let them free in port.
No, here's my thing. Pirates are like smugglers. And there's
These
an
guys are slavers too.
They are like, yes. I mean, I've never participated in the smuggle of slaves myself. That is very bad. I do not think that it is good. I am not that kind of smuggler. I just do little jobs. But but the smugglers do have a code that we don't cheat one another. And I don't really know if I can 100% get behind smugglers and pirates doing harm to them personally, because I feel like that would be violating the smuggler's code. And that could be bad for me, personally. Now, at the same time, I also don't like smugglers that, deal with slave trade, because that is bad.
Listen, if you don't want to get paid, that's fine. I was just letting you guys know there's a bonus.
I feel like we need a group meeting away from you, you bad influence. So, like, you can go over there for like 5 minutes and we talk amongst ourselves, and then we tell you what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
You go.
We draw your little waves.
Yeah, go.
I'd stay away from, any kind of at all the other drow. I'd probably stay away from them too, because I got them pointy ears, always listening, so nosy. Yeah, sure. I was just trying to help you guys. I saw what you did to that tentacle thing. What? Oh,
Yeah, you take
what
notes.
could it have
We'll talk.
been?
Yeah, you go take your notes, please.
All right, I'll go back to taking notes on this dead one.
Guys,
Yes.
what are smugglers?
Okay, well, see, smugglers are a form of pirate. I am a smuggler, actually. I don't smuggle. I don't deal with. I smuggle small things, not people. I don't do personals. I don't do any sort of like bad hurting people thing. I just take goods. I don't ask questions, and I take goods from one place and I bring them to another place and I drop them off and I get paid. And Volo did not say that they were going to be smuggling on this trip, so that is why now I'm very confused.
Olo didn't tell you a lot of things about this trip.
That is entirely true.
But Toffel, as you explained this doesn't sound that bad, actually.
No, I mean, like, there's a lot of different kinds of smuggling. Like, some people smuggle, like, goods. Some people smuggle money. Some people smuggle people from one place to another. And some people smuggle slaves.
I
Now,
normally
do not
don't
do
snuggle because I'm rocky and coarse and people don't like it.
I mean, I don't personally smuggle slaves.
You give a hero point.
So smuggling goods is okay. Smuggling people is not okay.
Yes.
What is Topple into?
Topple,
Is this like Forgotten Realms cocaine, or is it like
Topple's
Forgotten
a smuggle.
Realms weed, or is it just spice? Like every sci-fi thing ever.
Toffel smuggles pretty much anything except for slaves and dead bodies.
All right.
Sorry, I have the smuggler background. Like,
All I heard was yes,
literally
Forgotten
my
Realms cocaine,
ideal.
yes.
My ideal is the smuggler's code. I uphold the unwritten rule of smugglers who do not cheat one another or directly harm innocents.
These dudes, you got the vibe. No insight check required. They taking slaves and they don't give a shit. Like they've been kind of selected by, these guys. One, for challenge. They want to have a little fun with this and they want that real pirate experience. And then two, they don't really feel bad about it. I mean, not that they would anyway. Well,
So,
some
question,
of them might.
Are they taking the slaves from another slave ship and then selling the slaves, or are they doing as the drow told me and setting them free?
No, he's legit. He was being legit. Because he's like, don't tell anybody. But yeah, we softies like that. We set him free. They just like they hate these pirates. They like messing with them. It's Jarlaxle. He's just fucking with these pirates.
That
Like, where does
checks
this
out.
purple ship come from every year? And then they've just freed the slaves. And what the hell's going on here?
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. That's literally my ideal is the smuggler's code. You don't mess with other smugglers. And you don't mess with innocents.
Well, from everything that I've been told, we get to fight pirates, which should prove quite engaging and a good round of exercise, and potentially kind of rounding out the injustices in the world, especially since they are not only pirates but slavers, and we'll be setting slaves free. That sounds like a win-win to me.
Yep. Smugglers who smuggle slaves are not true smugglers because they harm innocents, and that is not good.
And we get paid for it.
But we're
Right.
not killing people.
Right.
Ideally, no.
I'm assuming we're knocking them all unconscious and then taking slaves and going.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want
they
to kill
give-
anybody either. Like, I don't like it. It's not fun. It is silly. I avoid it if I have to.
This is all
Plus,
right.
it leaves a
Really
paper
good to
trail.
know.
I mean, and it's okay to kill something if it's attacking you and you need to protect yourself, or if it's for keeping alive. Like you need something to eat or some. So
Like the tentacle monster.
yeah, it was threatening
Yeah.
us and probably could have hurt us. And if it-
Everybody, give me a perception check.
Hey, Papa.
Not great, not bad, but not great.
22.
Oh,
7.
dang.
13.
Big old 6.
Hey.
16.
All right. So, yeah, that'd be a 21 and up. So, because you kind of see out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of him. It's still, you just barely see him, but you see like the captain, but he has like a different outfit on, like a nighttime outfit, like stealth captain outfit. It's not as loud as his other one. So like purple on black. It's really and some blue in there. But he's just balancing this knife on the tip of his finger. And you just catch a glimpse of him. He's leaning up against the door. Oh shit! I didn't get to this motherfucker's stats. I love his stats. There's even 2 versions to use. You can use the OG one or the water one. Oh yeah. Yeah, the water dude. Okay. So
I'm turning to the others like we have watched.
We're what?
There's someone.
Who's watching us?
It's night, isn't it?
Mhm.
Is
You
there
see
any
the outline?
light sources?
The moon's pretty bright.
Still dim lights, or I'm not seeing much. Don't.
He is in the doorway. It is kind of shady in the doorway, but you can clearly see his dagger glinting in the moonlight, and he's just balancing it on his finger, and then he just like starts like juggling it with one finger, and you're like, that you can definitely see.
Do you think we're in danger?
There's something shiny, metallic outside. Probably a dagger.
And he
or
taps it
something.
way up in there, and grabs it.
Well,
Should we move our conversation somewhere else?
Yes.
He kind of steps out.
That's okay. So that was him clearing his throat. Okay. Captain. Hello.
Hey, you guys practicing? You talked to my friend?
Yeah, we heard that we're gonna be looking for other sea monsters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm really excited about that. I got a bunch of projects I'm working on. You met the druid. He's he's one of my favorites. Such a studious young lad.
Exactly what we noticed too.
You said projects? What kind of projects?
Sea monster projects. I think I can use them for my advantage. Listen, you guys are from Waterdeep, and I can't. Just tips his hat up, and he's Jarlaxle. He's like, you know who I am, right?
Yeah.
And nobody really cares, but he's still like, he wants you to, obviously, but does anybody care? Would anybody give a shit? I don't think anybody would care here.
You're the captain.
I would.
You would? Oh, Devin would? Oh, yeah, you're Rogie guy. That's right. You've probably heard of him. But yeah, he's like, yeah, you know, you might have heard of me. Kind of a big deal. Yeah.
Don't blame me.
You guys, I'm going to insight check y'all. And then, okay, not bad. Everybody tell me their alignment.
Do I have alignment? Did I write this down?
Lawful good.
Does everybody just pick true neutral every time like me to say fuck alignment?
Lawful good.
All right.
Chaotic good.
All
Yeah,
right.
good.
All right.
I'm lost on my character sheet.
So where is this even?
It's under description under character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably buried in there.
I'm neutral good.
All right.
Lawful neutral, tendencies toward good, but still mostly lawful neutral.
All right. What is Guyan? Guyan's lawful evil, right?
Yeah.
That's right. So he looks around, he goes, you're all pretty good little adventurers we have here. Oh. Except for you. You're kind of a dick. I know what your deal is, though. Because you know it was Jarlaxle, too.
Yeah, you know pretty good.
Yeah, you know it's Jarlaxle, too. So, yeah, so he's like, I know. I've heard of you. I think you'll get a chance to do that thing one day. Got an eye on you. Guys.
What are you doing with the other eye if you only have one on him?
That's a good question.
I thought you were good little adventurers. Was that an eye patch joke? Was that a crack at my eye patch?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's
I'm
not.
talking to the pile of rubble in front of me. Thank you very much. And then he kind of gives you a little pet, and then just a little pet and stroke across the ear. I'm talking to the pile of rubble. So was that a crack at my eye patch?
No, it's a lovely eye patch.
Are you telling the truth right now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Your ignorance has saved you today, Rock Man. Watch what you say to people. Okay. You should see what. No, Jay, man, don't. All right. So, yeah. You. But you are some pretty good guys. So, I have an offer for you. I'll pay you for every pirate you kill as a little incentive. They're slavers. They're not very nice guys.
Wait, we're going to be killing pirates who are slavers?
Mm-hmm.
Are they a threat to us?
I mean, put this finger in the wind. Don't worry, I'm gonna sanitize this later because I realize I just licked it right now and I hate myself. And he's like, well, and then he gets out a map, but it's much nicer than the Drow's map. It's in like a little scroll. He pops it out. It's all sealed. He goes, well, according to this, and kind of looks at the stars, we are we're headed right towards them. We're
was
having
that
a collision course.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that we
might
were
actually
just.
try.
I thought that we were just rescuing slaves from the pirates. We weren't actually killing them.
Well, I mean, they probably won't take too kindly to, people liberating their cargo from them.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about the nighttime get up. If that was the reason why, is because we were planning on doing this in only a few moments. Of course, like soon.
Like soon?
Like really soon. Like
soon,
on,
point of
on
inspiration.
a scale of soon to tomorrow, where are we located?
Your point. It is in. Say what? You gonna play too, Misty? I didn't hear what she said. Did she say?
I didn't.
5 minutes?
Yeah, located in the next 5 minutes.
This is a campaign. I have plenty of options for pacing, and we do have to get there to go down and do things. But there might be a chance for enemies out on the water. So, sorry, we were talking about they won't like it when you take their slaves. Yes.
And do we have to kill them to get the payment, or do we just knock them unconscious and take a slave?
Can
we get paid? Can we get paid?
Well, they
Paid
are
for slavery
pirate-
rescue?
pirates and slavers. Does it really matter if we kill them? Does that go against anyone here's alignment?
It's not good to kill people.
It's not bad either if they're bad people.
In my line of work, you come across a lot of killing people.
But life should be
What happens?
worshipped.
Also, redemption arcs are real.
They're mostly bad
We'll leave
people.
one alive and watch him become redeemed.
Listen, I
We'll come back to him.
usually leave the good guys alive because I am a smart, big, bad, evil guy, and I've found that if you're the type of James Bond villain that just tries to kill people, you die. But if you do a little cat and mouse thing, you get to stick around for centuries. So it's not all horrible badness. I beat that already.
What if hypothetically we were to commandeer their vessel and capture all the pirates, bring them to the authorities, and then you have another ship too?
That's a good point.
I mean, I like this idea. And this is the DM going, I did not think about this.
No, he whistles. He's like, boys, get a load of this. The drow guy and a couple other rando crew member drow, some of the fancier looking ones. And your buddy Coral comes out and he's like, say the thing again. What's the plan?
We capture the ship, take them as prisoners, free the slaves still, and then we turn them over to the authorities, and you have another ship.
We get a free boat, and they're going to capture these guys.
I mean, we could also just, set them adrift Titanic style.
Oh, no, listen. Yeah, you can capture them. And you know what? If you want to capture them and bring them to justice, that's fantastic. Yeah, good. This should be fun. You want us to help you with this?
Yes.
I mean, you took us on this trip to this other pirate boat, so
We did not
It's-
sign up for pirate boat.
Yeah, so it actually will be you're helping us for this. With this.
Because you get your boat. You can't if we capture them, then we get the boat. But if you help us,
whoa, no. The deal was I get boat. I get boat.
If you
no,
help.
there's no deal yet. We're discussing terms, monology.
We haven't said yes.
These are propositions. But if you don't help us, then the logic would state that whoever helps gets the boat. If you don't help, you don't get boat. We get boat, and then we sail away with the boat and the bolo, and possibly the druid.
Here's the thing, right? Takes his sword out.
Okay.
And he goes, look. Not threatening you right now. He goes, look, see this? Ow, pointy. There's no like little orange tip at the. Is this the real deal? He looks at Guy and goes, hey, buddy, wanna do me a favor? Eldritch blast me right quick. Pew, pew. Right here. Psh, he gets Eldritch blasted. Wait, actually roll for it.
It's 16.
No, it does not hit. Axel got 24. See, he stallion. All right, but yeah, he goes. It's just like it does. You hit it. She goes. See, that's you. If you guys want to take them prisoner, yes, we can do that.
But we'll be able to use the boat to transport them to safety, because that's part of taking them prisoner, is that we can't just drop them overboard to drown in the ocean. And that's not really taking a prisoner then. That's more executing. Again,
it's an ocean. They're the ocean's prisoner at that point.
But that's not part of the agreement. But the agreement then is that you get a boat out of it.
Oh, boat. Yeah.
But if you don't help us, you don't get a boat.
Right.
Okay, we'll help, but oh god. He looks at his guys. Well, the druid.
Couldn't you free the slaves while we deal with the pirates? Would that not be the safer option for you as a crew?
Safer option for the pirates, maybe. Oh.
Are you scared?
Are you scared to rescue slaves?
You
They're
act like a
slaves.
chicken.
A kitten can rescue slaves.
Jarlaxle chick. Are you saying I can't take this boat non-lethally?
Yes, that is exactly what we're saying.
It seems like you're very scared of this option.
Look, you're a fan of making bets.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we make a bet about this then? We bet that you cannot take the ship peacefully.
And then
we'll obviously help and make sure that it goes.
That little thing. He goes, oh yeah, that's right. And then like kind of like so glows at them. He's like, okay. What's this? Oh wow. You know what? He looks in his little looking glass again, but it's like kind of lit up around the ring. After he taps it, he looks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, that boat looks like shit anyway, so I'll take your bet.
Also, if you kill someone, we get boat, right, Devin? Is that what you were going with that?
Yes, because the key notation here is that we must be done peacefully, not without violence, of course, but without casualties.
Drow, buddy, you and me, you guys, you stay here. And then he looks at Guy. Am I allowed to kill Guy? And if he kills one of the other guys?
Nope, nobody.
No killing.
You'll wish you were dead. All right. Me?
So we're not killing any of them?
That's the plan.
Goes,
Otherwise,
right,
we get boat.
I'm getting that boat. I'm not going to kill anybody. You just watch me.
Well, put your blunt end of your dagger where your mouth is.
A figure of speech, not literally. We're not trying to threaten you.
He does, though. He does put the blunt end of the dagger where his mouth is. And he goes like, all the way back, and then he takes it back out and puts it in there. He's Jarlaxle. He can
Okay.
take it.
That was a power play. All right. Yeah.
I feel very flexed on, and I'm nope. Okay, we're not going there.
Jarlaxle, baby. All right. But yeah, I'd say, they're getting closer. And it is a pretty shitty, but yeah. So yeah, got like 5-10 minutes before this happens. I know what Drow, buddy, entangle. Just entangle. Motherfucker, just keep on entangling. Me, I have ideas. I'm gonna need all of my attunement for this. I'm going to have to bust out all my fancy magic items. All right. He says, good thing this wasn't the cultist ship. Oh, man. I would have had a problem not killing those guys. I hate them. They're dicks. But, yeah, good thing this wasn't the cultist ship. You guys probably would have wanted to kill them, too. But you guys want to do some non-lethal fun time mission. All right. So I'm down, and I'm going to help. And so is my Drow friend here. So yeah, that'll be so next time. Like I said, the ship's on the way. You guys are head towards it. Jarlaxle can already see it with his little glowy night vision. What's that thing called? Monocle.
Spyglass?
Yeah, spyglass. Yeah, with his little night vision spyglass, he can see it. He just has all the dark vision with that. So yeah, he can see it. It's about 5-10 minutes away. You guys are headed there, and you are planning on doing this non-lethally. I'm going to use the boat from Saltmarsh. All right, so yeah, I'm going to, there will be maps for this next time so I can figure out how this non-lethal thing's going to go. You have Jarlaxle, who you've challenged to do this non-lethally, and he has the Drow friend. Ooh, wait. Hey, Coral, you're a bard, right? That's like not very stabby thing. You want to come along too? All right, special. I got a bard and I got a druid. Ooh, a little bet. What if I up it?
We should probably talk about the terms, formally establish them between ourselves.
What if if I get more guys knocked out, not dead, so I'm not going to kill them. It's going to be if I get more guys knocked out than you, you guys deliver a letter for me?
Yeah, letter delivery doesn't sound too untoward.
And what if we get more knocked out than you? Do we get the druid?
Oh yeah. Wait. Hey, have you seen his book? Oh my god.
Yep, exactly. We want the druid. Wait, do we want the druid? I look at everybody. Do we want the druid?
I would like to inspect the druid's book.
Does he
nice
want
guy.
us?
He's like, well, it would be. I've talked to Volo, unfortunately, and he's told me about down the Sword Coast, and there is a lot of. I do kind of a soft spot for sea monsters, but Underdark not so much. Abominations, no, but there's a lot of other monsters that I'd like to see face to face. Being down in Waterdeep and only going out for this and a couple other adventures, I really haven't had the chance to see some yet. So if I could go down the coast with you, I could catalog some monsters, and if my captain will let me, I wouldn't be opposed to that. And then he kind of looks at Captain Jarl. I'll do it, but he's kind of wondering, what's he getting out of this? So it's like, you take him because you'll do more stuff in your book, right? More monsters, find out more things about them. And don't be a Druid. Don't be afraid of going in those caves again, buddy. I know you're scared of them. but come on, man. It's like home turf. You should be fine. But yeah, you can take him. He is scared of caves. Sewers get to him too. The drow is sitting there like he's obviously embarrassed. But yeah, he's like, yeah, he's scared of caves and sewers too sometimes. But yeah, you take him. He's loves learning about monsters.
I mean, it's okay to be scared of things.
Yeah.
I'm scared of heights and deep water and
I don't
people.
like caves and I like to. I've been topside my whole life, so I really like to see the sky, birds, not fungus monsters and giant
Birds are nice.
spiders. And that's I get back home.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
No, I'm glad I got out of there. I never want to go back. Not even for the most researchy research ever. I do not want to go back. I assume you adventures the top ground the whole way there and enclosed spaces too. I'm fine as long as it's moving. The boat's fine. Carriages, that's fine with that. But if I'm not moving, no, do not like that. And to be honest, I have the Outlander background too, being like, from the caves and stuff. So I play a little bit of, and I'll leave that up to you guys. So yeah, this drow friend is up for grabs. I mean, he's not your slave, but he'll go be your traveling companion, and you can stop him from that gang life for a minute. So I mean,
we need to make him reevaluate his life choices.
Yeah.
Because he seems like a genuinely nice person.
So is Jarl Axel.
We need to
Not
get him
really.
cut off from all the toxic that is surrounding
Yes.
him.
Yes. I agree with our druid friend. Like, you need to have a druid to druid away from this boat with him.
Jarl Axel's claws, though, they're so deeply embedded in everybody he
Try them out
meets.
one by one by one.
So yeah, so you guys, he's up for grabs. He's going to help you guys out. But Jarl Axel does go, you're on my team this time. So he's going to be helping out Jarl Axel and Cora, your bard friend. And you guys are, like you said, 5-10 minutes away from this. Jarl Axel's just there kind of snickering to this dude, just going, no killing. Should I wear a ribbon or something? And
Get your Girl Scout no killing patch if you do this.
so you guys, you guys will, next time you will have a little time to plan. You'll have time to plan. You'll think of an instrument you want your buddy to play. Think of an instrument you want your buddy to play. You have time to plan for how to do this non-lethally, and I will send you the map beforehand. And then think of, just strategies for you, but think of like anything that might help Jarl Axel out too with his no killing thing. That's going to be hard for him. So yeah, if you can think of anything.
I mean, I could keep him reminded for like an hour or so with a telepathic link.
Yes.
I want to see that happen, please and thank you. You will not be a killing machine. You will not be a killing machine.
And see him totally
Hugging is
freaking.
Friendly.
You know what?
See him totally freaking out because there's suddenly a
I'll let you do that.
voice.
I'll let you do that before the break. So what do you got for me? Because it'll take an hour, because you're not going to do it on the boat, I assume.
I mean, this is a racial trait. I can mind link with someone and can telepathically communicate with this person for 1 hour or until I say I don't want to anymore.
Excellent. All right, cool. That will be going on. I'll try and figure something out with that because that's fun. You get to be mind linked with Jarlaxle. Neat.
Oh boy.
What if he's really into it though?
He does like to snuggle.
What if he's really into it?
Throwback.
He's never mind linked before. I don't think that's probably new for him. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll have that going on to keep Jarlaxle from murdering. This should be fun. I was thinking of just making it evil cultist and telling you guys how evil they are and how all these prisoners want to are just like, oh yeah, ritual sacrifice. We usually save them every year before the sacrifice. But you guys really didn't want to kill people, and that sounds fun on a boat. So we're gonna go that route.
Oh yeah.
We got this. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you guys have to not kill anybody either. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be neat. Awesome. So yeah, we'll have the pirates, and then see how that goes. Hopefully, all living pirates. Jarlaxle might get another boat. Baby Krakens, maybe, unless you
A
can
performance.
yeah, your performance too. So you guys were ahead of schedule with this. Oh, you're ahead of schedule with this little pirate fight here. And now they don't even get to do the pirate fight. All the Drow are just going to be watching from deck, betting on when Jarlaxle just pops somebody's head clean off. So yeah, they'll have some side bets and stuff. Fun. All right, cool. Yeah, next Wednesday, more of that. And then I have a pretty good feeling we're going to hit land too, because you guys have got all the way up that Sword Coast up there.